Hi, thanks for joining me for this week's quick business tip. Today, we are going to talk about three little mistakes that could really be killing your business. Now, these might seem small, but they can have a huge impact on your bottom line. Mistake number one is not having a clear target market. If you've been watching my videos for very long, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this a number of times. There are so many businesses that try to appeal to everyone, but when you do that, the reality is that your marketing becomes so vague that you don't appeal to everyone. As a matter of fact, most people are not even going to be interested in what you're saying because it doesn't clearly resonate with them. So when you have a target market and you really narrow down on who you're trying to reach, you are able to speak directly to them. So let's say you're a realtor and your target market is a first-time home buyer. Number one, you're not going to talk about the value of your home or selling your home or having to sell your home first. What you are going to talk about is, that the process is scary, that it feels like a huge financial investment, and you need someone that's going to be there and walk you through it and hold your hand and trust you. And that is going to resonate with those first-time home buyers. And a lot of people will think that if you, let's say you're this realtor and you're niching down to those first-time home buyers, they think, oh no, but what about, I've already worked with these first-time home buyers. Now they're getting ready to, have a child and move into a bigger home. They won't want to work with me because they think I only work with first-time home buyers. That's not the case. Even people who haven't worked with you before, they're going to hear things like work with a realtor that you trust, have someone that's going to stick with you through the entire process. Things that resonate with people, even if they're not the exact target market, you're going to reach them too. They're just looking for, maybe they're upgrading their home or maybe they're downsizing, but it still is a scary process. They still want to work with someone who has their best interest at heart, who they can trust. And, maybe they want someone who's going to educate them on, the process. There's a lot of words that go into real estate that nobody else uses, like contingencies. So, having all that stuff geared towards that first-time home buyer is still going to let you reach outside of that niche. You're just going to be working with people who resonate with that very targeted message. And by targeting an audience, that doesn't preclude you from working with people outside of that target market. It just allows you to really get super narrow on your focus as far as where you are spending your time and your money and who you are targeting. And that's just going to help you get a much larger ROI on that marketing dollar investment. Mistake number two is not tracking your finances. So this doesn't directly hit on marketing, but it's certainly a huge mistake that people make in their businesses. A lot of people sort of send the financing part out to a bookkeeper or an accountant, and if they don't have a clear understanding of where their income and expenses are coming from and going, knowing profit margins, having a solid budget. If you're not clear on all of these things, it's going to be really difficult to run a successful business. It kind of almost becomes like you're running a hobby. And that's not why you got into business for yourself, right? So you need to really understand the finances so that you are not flying blind. It's going to keep you from overspending, missing out on opportunities. And it's also going to help you price your products and your services so that you are able to earn a living, so that they are priced for the value that they offer to your clients. And, it's just always a good idea to understand that money side of the business, even if math and numbers is not your favorite thing in the world. The third mistake that could be killing your business is not having a plan for growth. So if you start having some success, but you don't have a plan for that next level of success, what will end up happening is you will sort of max out. You'll hit whatever that first level is, and you're going to plateau. And you are either going to run out of your time, which is, going to make it so maybe you can't sell any more services, or you're not going to have enough contractors if that's how a lot of your business gets run. So just without that plan for that next level of success and like how you're going to manage it from a marketing and an invoicing and a delivery standpoint, you will just sort of plateau. And if that is all you want to do, then that's fine. But most business owners want to continue to level up and, potentially at the end of, at some level of success, you might want to sell the business. And so having that growth plan, having systems and processes in place is going to allow for that to happen much easier. So future budgets, future hiring plans, processes for when you do need to maybe hire a new person, and like how they can help with the deliverables for your clients, checklists, and any kind of automation that you can put together. All of that will help you scale your business much more simpler. It will make scaling simpler for you. So quick review, those 3 little mistakes that could be killing your business are not having a plan for growth, not tracking your finances, and not having a clear target market. If you're guilty of any of these, don't worry, it is not too late. What I would love to do is hop on a call with you for a free consultation and see where we can make some adjustments and turn things around for you and help you get to that next level of success. Use the link below, get on my calendar. I cannot wait to talk to you. Come back next week for more quick business tips. I'm Jennifer with Hoosier Web Chic.